So something you're going to want to consider is how group structure can determine responsibilities for members that you're looking to recruit. When we go through this section, we're not expecting you to learn all of this or act on all of this from me reading just this slide to you, but this is definitely something that as you continue to get more members, you might want to think about your structure. If you're a smaller group, this may be, not necessarily for you to be thinking about right now, but if you're a larger group, thinking about structure is definitely an important next step. It's all good stuff to know, but you may not want to take action right now. Your outreach coordinator can help you with this as you grow and recruit new members. Before I delve into each type of group structure, knowing the attributes of what makes a successful group in general is really important. Think about everyone working towards that shared goal, that mission that Leah just walked you through, the group having collectively developed agreements for behavior and how they act. The group gets things done, they're able to do things where people's ideas are welcome, or disagreements aren't just shot down, but rather they're seen as some healthy type of discussion. They're not seen as purely negative or toxic to the relationship at hand. And also leadership will shift among individuals. You don't want people in positions for far too long. Leadership being fresh, new, and people's new interests guiding the group. So the first type of group structure is a collective. As you see in this graphic, there are people circled around a circle, that circle being like the main goal, mission, or mission statement that these folks are working towards. A collective is a non-hierarchical group of people working towards a common mission. Responsibilities are fairly divided, and decisions are typically made through consensus. These types of groups will definitely work best with a maybe smaller group or with more open communication being necessary. And great. And then the next type of the next type of group structure is the committee structure, where you see there are four circles surrounding one individual circle in the middle, and those are the committees representing that. The middle circle may be a leadership committee. And if we move forward, we'll see that a group is formed by a series of committees. The committees focus on a specific functions and can be standing or as needed. And each of those committees has the ability to make their own decisions. Again, as I mentioned before, maybe not every group is necessarily ready to have committees. Some groups in a collective may have a marketing person rather than being a marketing committee. You don't want to be too bottom heavy as you're growing out your group. You really want to have strong leadership being at the core of things before you want to branch out into the committee structure. And the next type we'll see here is, 4 different organizations surrounding one common goal or one shared project, being that larger organization in the middle. They're all surrounding it, as you see. Participating groups may, differ in decision-making styles, values, ideals, missions, but they can all achieve a success when working towards common goals. A coalition is alliance of individuals and groups from multiple organizations, guided by that shared goal or project, and each group provides different support. So in Brooklyn, there's a Brooklyn Parks and Open Spaces Coalition. They're all working towards that shared goal, albeit they're all part of different organizations, but their own structures. This is the largest type of group structure where, their power is really important for them. The more people they have in their group as an organization, the more people they can reach, being that their mission is, made stronger by more people in that group, more people to reach out to, more diverse populations they're working with, and the rest. The last type of group structure I want to cover is the member-based group structure. As you see here, they're all in a line because they all work together in different roles, but they're all integral to the organization. Let's call these t-shirts that they're wearing. They have the white t-shirts or the transparent t-shirts, or orange t-shirts, I guess, on the left-hand side. Those, people, maybe volunteers who work once or twice a year on a project, so maybe not too committed, or they're maybe not as involved in the membership or in the group. But in the middle, those are members that may have more responsibilities, and then those with the blue shirts, probably leadership. So in a member-based structure, membership comes with expectations. Everyone's coming with a massive understanding of the roles they take on. It's kind of a tiered system there where the leadership structure is clear and they're guiding the membership towards reaching those goals. That said, leadership may not be the ones always making the decisions, yet they're the ones helping helping the group come to those goals, albeit decisions probably made, through a vote or nonetheless. And the last bullet here is the group may also accept people who participate in a limited way. Those would be those people in the orange shirts who maybe volunteer once or twice, but they're not denied from being in the group because their participation is lesser than other people's in the group. They all work together, they're all understanding of the roles, and they're all still working towards that mission of the group.